Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of LEGO Ideas product number 24, the Steamboat Willie. It is set number 21317, comes with 751 pieces plus 2 minifigures, and was released on April 1st, 2019 at a retail price of $90. A bit high on the price per piece since but all in all, I think it's a pretty awesome set. Taking a look at the box art, we got the entire set in its full glory with a wonderful background, reminiscent that of the Steamboat Willie cartoon made all the way back in 1928. Take a look at the top box art. You can see the Mickey Mouse figure in a full one-to-one image with with the background of a nice little strip film strip going on. And then take a look at the side of the box art. You once again see the full set. Plus, plus the name of the set with a nice metallic look going on. Almost forgot to mention that on the box art. You also see some good metallic and additions to like this, the streams of water, as well as the LEGO Ideas logo. Take a look at the back of the mark. You can see quite a few of the play features, such as the spinning wheel and the motion of the smokestacks going up and down, along with a lot of the added features. Inside the box, you'll find it folds shut up, and there's nothing in there. Why? Because I've had this set since 2020, and it's been built for years. I just had to show off the box. I knew this was one of the few boxes is up till now that I actually kept, and I was like, it's actually paid off for it now. Take a look at the instruction manual. We got a nice side profile of the set once more with that box art look of the classic black and white look. Open up the instruction manual, and you can see some of the background going on the set with Steamboat Willie, the cartoon, like how important it is to cartoons, with it being the first cartoon with fully synchronized sound and full post-produced soundtrack, along with some reasons why they decided to make this Ideas project into a LEGO set. Plus a couple of interviews with the designers, those being Mate Sabo, sure hope I didn't butcher that name, that being the fan designer from Budapest. Then we got John Ho, the LEGO designer, and Crystal Banfonten, the graphic designer. Then and you have that in English, Spanish, and I believe the other one is French. Then you just jump straight into the build, and then in the back you also have your parts list along with basically how the LEGO Ideas works. You share your idea on the LEGO Ideas website, gather support, then goes to the LEGO interview, and ending with the possibility of it becoming a new LEGO product. Along with sharing some images of a few of the other LEGO Ideas projects, those being the Brick Story, ones that I personally own, the Flintstones, and Voltron. Alright, so taking care of all that stuff, we'll go ahead and jump straight into my review of this set, starting with the figures. So for our two figures, we have both Mickey and Minnie Mouse, who both officially made their first appearance in Steamboat Willie. Both of them look absolutely fantastic with their classic black and white looks. Both of them have hats, so one with Mickey having a sailor hat, and Minnie with a little summer hat, both with metallic printing, both of which have metallic printing, and both are easily removable due to the little holes in their heads. Like the addition of the eyelashes on Minnie's face is a little bit good shaping on the heads, and both the legs have metallic printing as well. Both Mickey's legs and Minnie's dress, and both their feet. And you notice both legs are dual molded, with Mickey's being molded in metallic gray and black, and Minnie's in black and white. Okay, again, very nice to have these in such a classic look. Plus, you do get an accessory for Minnie, that being her guitar. Which you can see actually has metallic printing on the string. Again, nice addition to this set with these classic looking minifigures. And on top of that, they come with their own minifigure stand. As mine's probably gotten a bit yellowed in time. One of the downsides of Lego White, it does tend to yellow in direct over time in direct sunlight. But it's got the classic three circle mini Mickey look. Plus, it's got a printed metallic 1928 need 2 by 3 tile. I'm happy to say that I'm happy to say that all the details in this set are printed. No stickers whatsoever. But yeah, it's got the classic Mickey Mouse look. Plus, you notice is that mine actually, you can see that it actually has a stand, and that comes with it. It's about as simple as a stand as you could ask. It's these two inverted arches, 2 by 4, 2 by 4 arches, is on a 2 by 4 black plate. As simple as it gets. But you can turn that figures stand into something of a display plaque. So yeah, all in all, some nice fun accessories. So with that taken care of, let's go ahead and take a look at the Steamboat Willie herself. And here is the Steamboat Willie herself. She's actually a pretty solid sized build. She's about 10 inches long from bow to stern, 6 inches wide at the paddle wheels, and about 6 inches high at the top of the whistle here. So all in all, she's a pretty decently sized ship. The main play function is for this set is you got a couple wheels at the bottom of the boat, and those are synchronized with Lego Technic pieces to make the smokestacks move up and down, much like it did in the cartoon. And taking a look underneath, you can see how all that works. Not to mention, see that this ship is much more colorful underneath, like in the inside of this, than it is on the outside. But then again, I don't think people would have been all too happy to have a colored Steamboat Willie, saying again, this cartoon with this thing came out in 1928, which was it was still all black, white, and gray. But all in all, I do love the classic color scheme of this, with black and white and just a little bit of gray all around. Got a nice flag pole on the front here. Got a little, got one of these I know Lego uses these pieces for periscopes for Lego pirate sets, and on top of that, you got yourself a nice painted little bird, who I believe is supposed to represent the parrot on board that ship, whose basic the function in that cartoon is basically to just laugh at all of Mickey's misfortunes, and then have Mickey pay him back for it by either dunking a bucket of water on him or throwing a potato at him. Anyway, he's a pretty good looking bird, all one piece, nice and details all on him from the feather details, and the printing, or the two separate feathers sticking out the back. Good into printing on the eyes. All in all, nice little piece there. Basically, as you guys saw, the majority of the interior is basically just to get that function working. So all the windows and doors are kind of sealed off, with the exception of the wheelhouse. Fortunately, Lego made that easily accessible. Whoops. Okay, I didn't. But didn't make me to take the whole thing off. But yeah, you can easily just pop off the roof to gain interior access to the interior. And inside the wheelhouse, you see, of course, you got the main wheel and a couple of lifesaver rings in there, and you can easily pop Mickey into the wheelhouse for that classic shot at the beginning of the cartoon. Again, you have the three whistles on top of the wheelhouse, all at a pretty decent height compared to the cartoon. You do have a couple of printed tiles on the side. One that says SS Willie, and the other says 1928. You can find both of those on both sides of the boat. And like I said, with the wheels, you can get. Not only are those smokestacks synchronized into moving the wheel, so are the paddle wheels. Oh, so yeah, the whole thing moves when you move this thing, and it actually moves pretty well, even after me having had it built for what for almost 4 years now. Oh, it still moves pretty well. It doesn't really get stuck all that much. Take a look at the back of the boat. You can see quite a few details going on. You got a crane that can swing a full 360 degrees, and with the crane, and the whole thing can move up and down. Yeah, and that's to hang this thing on. You got a little 2x4 gray brake on here with a printed and a potato mark on it, and it does have one of the loops, and so you can just hook it onto the hook there, and yeah, you can just use the crane to bring that cargo to hook onto that cargo and bring it onto the boat. You also notice there's a couple other bins on here. None of those are printed, but you also got the accessories of a pan in metallic gray, a pot in black, and strangely enough, Thor's hammer. Now it makes sense to add a hammer in this set. There was one in the cartoon, but they decided to go with Thor's hammer. So I guess that means Mickey is worthy. Also, you notice there's a bucket back here for that you can either use for water or Mickey's the potatoes Mickey peels. But I think the biggest Easter egg is this 2x2 plate with the turkey and the straw music printed on it that you see Minnie bring onto the boat, along with a drawing of the goat that's brought onto the boat as well, and which definitely makes sense considering the goat here actually eats the sheet music in the cartoon. So yeah, it definitely makes sense to have that goat on that sheet music. So that's everything in this set. So for $90, I think people might I think people might be maybe a little disappointed with how much is here, for the price. But personally, I actually quite enjoy it. This is one of my one of the earliest, one of the first Lego idea sets I ever got. And I was actually quite happy with it when all was said and done, and I still am. There's quite a few references to the Steamboat Willie cartoon, and I can kind of see where the price is the $90 price comes from, especially with all the metallic detailing going on with all the prints, the figures. Yeah, I can see how some of that metallic printing can add to the price of this set. Plus, with that $90 price, you take a look at Brinkley, you can still get it for pretty close to that price. The cheapest one I found, brand new sealed, goes for $105 if you don't mind paying for international shipping, with the cheapest one in the US being around $130. So yeah, I can see like I said, I can see where some people might say that it's not worth the $90, but personally, I very much enjoyed, and and I wouldn't be too surprised if this saw a resurgence in popularity, especially with the Disney 100-year anniversary. Especially considering they brought this guy out, the Disney 100 mini Steamboat Willie gift with purchase, and so they came out to celebrate that 100-year anniversary. By the way, this will be the next set I do a review on, and I'll probably do a comparison of the two. So yeah, that's my full review of the Lego Ideas Steamboat Willie. All in all, a fun little set and a fun way to celebrate what was Mickey's 90th anniversary at the time. So that'll be my review on this set. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the bell to be notified of all videos as soon as they become available. Check out my channel and some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I will see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.